everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Neelam Ahuja. You can find me on Instagram and TikTok at neelam.ahuja. Let's talk about how to build your ROW collection or a ROW capsule wardrobe. It's one of the questions I get a lot on Instagram, and I'm going to break it up into two videos. The ROW is oversized, it's boyish, it's effortless, sometimes layered, it's muted tones, impeccable tailoring, and usually fluid fabrics that move when you walk, which is one of the things that really draws me to the line. There are other lines that do oversized, but they're hard and they're structured. So this segment will be about the three key pieces that I think really make a ROW look come together that are worth the money, worth the investment. Bags, shoes, coats. When you look at the designers themselves, what stands out to you in their attire? There's always a really oversized quality to their outfit, and usually by way of a very long floor sweeping, ground sweeping coat. They have very big bags and pretty edgy shoes. Bags and shoes are the ones that I think are easier to buy into because I think we know that the resale value is higher. And so I'll start there and then I'll talk about coats at the end, even though I think the coat is actually one of the most important aspects to a ROW look. Shoes, there are a few, but one of the shoes that's consistently shown in the collections all the way back, it's a loafer. Currently you have the soft loafers, which are excellent. The soft loafers are an almond-shaped toe. They're right in between. They're not a square and they're not round. They have a little bit of a heel. They're extremely soft, as the name suggests, and they're very comfortable and true to size. They are an excellent, excellent shoe. They're that boy meets girl category of shoe, and they go with everything. The mensy loafer is a hard loafer with a raised tongue. I'm not sure that I like that style as much as I like the soft loafer, to be honest. The Atom loafer is in between. I like that one as well, and it's a grainier leather. And then there's the tassel loafer. It's a hard leather. You'll have to break them in, but they are very cool. They're coming back. Any one of those is a great option to start, and you can buy some of these pre-owned as well. Fisherman sandal. They aren't going anywhere. I still love my Gaia sandals. My Gaia sandals are actually my most cherished sandals, but the Fisherman is the updated version, and with a pair of socks, they transition into the fall, and they are quintessentially the ROW. So that is also a good place to start. You can also get them pre-owned. Then there's, in the way of a boot, you could do the zipped boot. I think that's not a boot for everyone. It is a conspicuous look. It's very edgy and very cool, but it's a high platform. It's a heavy shoe. It's a heavy boot. I have them and I love them and I find them comfortable, but I don't really like the way they look with maxi skirts, and I wear a lot of maxi skirts. My other shoes get more wear. My final suggestion for shoes might surprise you. My most worn shoes of all the shoes are my Marie sneakers. They look very much like a pair of Vans, but they are incredible. When I don't know what to wear, when I'm struggling with what will go with the particular outfit I've put on, 9 out of 10 times the Marie sneaker is just the perfect fit for that outfit, whether it's pants, trousers, wide leg or narrow, cropped or long, whether it's a skirt, short, long. It's just, the versatility of the Marie sneakers is incredible. I know I've had some people say to me that they're not that comfortable, but I have a really fussy foot and I managed to make them work. I think the key is to get the right size. They fit very small. Go up a half to a whole size in those shoes and give them a go. And they come in leather and canvas, and I have them in satin. They're suede. So that's where I would start for shoes. For bags, the bags have to be big. If you want a ROW look, you're gonna have to do a big bag. And of course, you know I'm going to start by suggesting the Margot, but I understand that a lot of people are fenced in by the budget, and so they can't, afford the outlay. I understand that, but if you can, do a Margot, do a 15 or a 17. I would do it in black, and I would do it in pebbled leather, because as much as I love saddled leather, it will scratch, and I think that you'll be happier and more comfortable with the pebbled leather over time. If the Margot style isn't for you, a little less obvious, I would say the park tote, and not the East-West, because the East-West is very classic, it's very conservative. I like the North-South in the large size. It's slouchy and sloppy, and I really like that look, and it's easy to get things in and out of there. If those two styles don't work for you, I would opt for the banana, and I would do it in the large, of course, and I would do it in the nylon. The leather version has a lip around the zipper, and I don't like that. I like the large nylon in the black. It's very light, easy to clean, hands-free, and it's not as expensive. Those bags will make you very happy. Any one of those choices, and shoes, I think, and you're good to go. But if you have those and you don't have the big coat, whether it's a heavy fall winter one or a transitional spring one, I don't think you're gonna get the complete feel of the ROW. I really, truly do believe that some of these coats are really well worth the money, because once you have them on your skin, you just can't believe it, and you can't believe the fit on your body. There is a reason you're paying that price. Yes, I know you're paying partly for the brand, of course, but I mean, I've done the dupe thing. I've looked around, and I do like to offer that to my audience, and some brands do a great job for the price and the styling and the quality. It's there. But when you're looking at a ROW coat and you're thinking about, for example, the coat I'm going to suggest, because it will be available in the fall and it's not astronomically priced, unlike some of the other things. The Malika coat, you've heard me talk about it over on Instagram. This is a double-faced felted coat. It's fluid, it moves really beautifully when you move. It's belted, it has no other fastenings. The shoulders are not extremely oversized, and the sleeves are just right, and it's not too long and it's not too short, and it will go with everything. It's not fitted, but it's not huge either. And the sleeves are big enough that you can fit a knit underneath, so it's great for layering. This is a really beautiful, well-priced coat that will complete your ROW look. In the spring, there are going to be some new transition coats, because in the past we had the Denise, the Caffarino, the Clancy. Those coats were beautiful for transition seasons, but they sold super quickly. And I think part of the reason is everyone knows the value, first of all, of a really nice car coat, and the fabrication was excellent. The price was about right, so they went really quickly. So I'm gonna say this, don't miss out on the next run. They are coming out with a coat, I believe, called the Fleming, which reminds me of the Denise, and that, either that or the Malika, or both, you know, one for fall and winter and one for spring. Those are well worth the investment. You will have them a very long time. Beautiful quality. I have the Denise myself in the navy, and I love the way that one moves. And on me at 5'2", it's very long. I don't think you should underestimate the power of a big oversized coat. You could be wearing track pants or your pajamas underneath. You put that coat on and carry your Margot around, you're gonna look so chic. Part 1 is done. I will come back for part 2, where we'll talk more about shirts and trousers and things like that. Hope this was helpful.